Hey guys, Dark from OCDA here with
Allie
and
Color with the U.
And today we bring some tragic news. Well, in our area at least. One of our fellow students,
classmates.
whatever, committed suicide. It's a grave matter, and it's something that has affected a few people. I wouldn't say a lot. Due to the fact that, well, how can I put this lightly? Cully?
Because, okay, see, so basically, before this, everyone was chill about, suicide, right? And not chill, but as in, it wasn't a big issue. Because, nothing really happened and everyone was cool with it.
So basically, no one knew what it was like.
Yeah, because it hadn't happened recently, at least, in our area. However, with the recent events that have passed,
Transpired,
yeah. A lot of people changed their way of viewing it. It went from aggressive to oh my god, this could have happened to me. This could have happened to anyone. And so close to our I guess community, then it could be anyone.
But what I want to take account is for things to actually take effect on things, does really a death have to change things?
Apparently so, because now everyone's sympathizing with this person. But how many of those actually knew him? I'm pretty sure no one even knew his name.
And this goes back
to a few.
Yeah. And this goes back to, I'm making a quick reference, and I was going to make the same reference to the show 13 Reasons Why. Now, this is very similar to that situation, and it's sad that, after this happened, we lost someone. People are, trying to make it better, trying to find ways, if you feel the need to talk to one, just talk to us.
And you see, they've always enforced that, if you ever feel alone or you ever feel the need to talk to anyone, you can go to someone. Mm-hmm. But I feel like this is just being used as an excuse to promote that more. Something extremely tragic had to happen in order for all this to get more attention, to say the least. But the thing is, we're glamorizing suicide a lot more now. Basically, I commit suicide, I get all this attention. I harm myself in any shape or form, someone's gonna start caring. That's wrong in my opinion. I mean, no offense to this kid and
their families
or
friends.
Anyone who knew him, for that matter, who actually knew him and sincerely cares for him. I'm sorry that the kid died. May he rest in peace, truly. I'm not saying that in any form of sarcasm, and I can speak for my team, OCDA. May he rest in peace. We give our regards. But it's not something that is new to us.
No, it's not. But you also want to take in consideration, why did he kill himself? I mean, rumors are in the air that people have bullied him. Now, what's the definition of bully? Because now...
Hold that thought, Jesse. You want to say something?
Well, I want to say that, a lot of people assume things, but based here on the facts, all I know is that he was found dead, all right,
mm-hmm.
right? And he allegedly had a gun. That's all we know. There's no other further reports. It's not he killed himself or this and this, right? So
yeah, you're not wrong, but the most regular assumption that anyone could have
is that they bullied him.
Well, no, that he committed suicide.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Because
they bullied him.
Well,
but
yes,
also, he did leave his house prior to this, right? And he was, I guess not escaping, but the police were looking for him. As if he was a threat, not as if they want to find him and help him.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a gun.
Mm-hmm.
He's a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to show how much society thinks about us
People.
And our rights.
Yeah.
We have a video for that. Go check that one out. But something that I found hilarious in my perspective, a lot of people were yelling well, not yelling, but they were complaining about this dude, how he was a threat, how they thought he was gonna come to the school and shoot them. People didn't even go to the game that we had that day because he could show up and kill anyone. And later they found him dead. And their entire perspective of the kid changed.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh, he's a threat. Let's get away. And then now it's like, aww.
Let me get closer to him and his family just to make sure that
Yeah.
they don't think I thought of him as a threat.
Yeah.
And I, again, no offense, anyone who's watching this and had any sort of relations to the person, and only those who are in our community will understand what we're talking about. But this can be taken in any shape or form. If you recently lost someone because of bullying, they took their own life for whatever reason, we're sorry. May they rest in peace. Just don't hold this standard on a pedestal. Because then people become numb to the reality of things. And it's suddenly okay, or it's something to get famous for, or something. Do things the right way. Or, well, I don't want to say the right way, but just,
Use common sense.
yes. I tried being nice, but yes. Have some common sense at least. Anything you guys want to add? Allie? Color? You?
I just don't think death should be the reason to change things. And I feel like if something is taking into matter, you need to take that, like, you need to put that into circumstance. You shouldn't, like, have, like, this big drastic cause and be like, oh,
And have an effect.
and have an effect. Like, you really, like, if there's things in society that are pushing people away, then figure what that is, because you don't want the next death to be the reason why you're making your actions. With your heavy breathing.
Anything you want to add, Cody?
That's pretty much what I want to say.
Which, off the topic of suicide, I'm more on the topic of change and an event causing it. In this world, every action has a reaction, and that reaction causes another reaction or an action. Correct? So why is it that the first action has to be something that affects people negatively? Why can't people see a situation outside of it? Why can't people see a situation coming if it's so obvious?
They just ignore it. They decide to ignore it because they don't. I guess people probably saw this kid. Going back to the issue or what happened is that they just ignore it because it's not none of their business, I guess, and they just deal in it. They go about their day. They don't really care, I guess, in a way, or they just don't know how to handle it.
So, my question is, how do we deal with a society that doesn't know how to deal with things? Now that's a problem all in itself.
That's for the next video.
Maybe. No, but seriously, our society is so clung to major events having drastic changes. And in reality, those drastic changes don't even last. How long do you think this is gonna stay a thing in our society? Truly.
Well, no, I think like change. I don't know. Like people sometimes they change because something tragic happen like this, but a lot of times they just do it for a little bit and then
Go back.
Yeah.
So why is it that things can't be sincere all of a sudden? Ali, my question to you, and I know you've lived an interesting life. Well, all of us have. I know you guys don't want to hear about it, but sorry. You sort of have to at this point. How does it feel having to go through so much and then having to make a change for it?
Yeah, see. Sorry. It's very complicated in a way. See, there I go with the ums. You know, you don't want that to happen.
Here, let me make the question just a bit more simple. Does it feel good to have to go through something to change?
It's very difficult, but depending on what it is, sometimes it is a good effect, and sometimes it's not a good effect. But it depends how you output what you are inputting in a sensible way, if that makes sense.
Let's go back to binary, kids. Basic input output, ones and zeros.
It just depends how you output stuff. It depends where it depends on how you take your change and how you take everything that's coming into you.
So my question to you, and this is a topic that we have to get to eventually, but does change your perception?
It could, essentially. It just depends on the situation.
Okay, let's use this as an example. Does perception change about anything?
I guess yes. Perception changes a lot.
By who and for how long?
By people that want change, people that they're aspiring for something different other than the ordinary, I guess.
So us.
Exactly.
See, and the reason why I'm making this podcast specifically is due to the fact that people need to stop being so close-minded and being idiots for the most part when it comes down to subjects like these. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've attempted suicide multiple times. You can go back to one of my videos and hear that. It's called some truth thing. I don't remember. But I've talked about it, and it's something that I take lightly personally because I failed. I'm still alive. Whether that's good or bad, that's not up to me to decide. But whenever I see someone attempt suicide or that I know committed suicide, like, I feel bad internally. But that's just me. But I also try to see things at other points of view. I not only try to see the perspective of the person who died, but I also try to see it from a standpoint of society and how they view it, why they view it the way they do, and what caused such thing. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's wondering what happened. Color, I'm pretty sure you're intrigued by this.
Alright, I am very intrigued about what happened.
Allie? Or you could care less? Be honest.
I mean, I'm kind of interested, but
It doesn't affect me.
no.
Same here. Color, you as well. I mean, you didn't know the kid, did you?
Not a lot. I had no idea he went to her school.
Same here, but a lot of people all of a sudden care. So you need to show that you care prior to a situation like this. Or do you have to wait for a situation like this to happen in order for you to care? Which one is it? Ideally.
Ideally? Well, ideally is, you gotta care before. But that's not...
The reality thing.
Yeah. That's not life right there.
And, well, to conclude this, because we've been going on for quite a while now, and I'm sort of getting sick and tired of talking about suicide. If there's anything you've ever gone through, reflect it upon every situation you face. From there, you'll have some understanding of what's going on. Not fully, of course, because every situation is different. But don't just look at things face value. Because then, do things even matter? I'm Dark 8A from OCDA.
With Ali.
And color with the U.
And this has been the OCDA Podcast.